People of YouTube, today is a special day. You wanna know what it is? It's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. That was a little weird. Yeah, I know. I might do that again here, man, because it was kind of fun too. I didn't get my coffee. That's right, though. 50 years of entertaining people on TV. Star Trek, the best show. Dun, 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 on television. Huge fan right here, as you all would know. I've been watching it for going on 2 to 3 years now. And I kind of fell just face first into the Star Trek love. I love the show. From Kirk to Picard to Janeway to Archer to the only one I don't know is Deep Space Nine. I've watched it, but I've not watched it enough to be deep into it. But I still like it, and eventually I'll watch it. And I even like the new movies with the time twist thing with the new Kirk. Star Trek is just amazing. There's so much out there dedicated to this show. But at the same time, they don't give it as enough credit as they do certain Star Wars. Star Trek is so much better. I mean, they've got everything in the world you can think of for Star Trek. Movies, games, TV, comics. So many comics, books, everything behind my head. I could go on and on and on and on. They've started actors' careers. No, that's pretty well it. They've started actors' careers. Not a single actor who's ever been in Star Trek has ever ended their career there. That's just helped them. Star Trek is amazing. It is amazing for people. It's just the best show on television, like I said. I could go on and on and on and on about how much I love Star Trek. Well, I'm going to do that. The original series... Are we back? Yep, we're back. Sorry for the interruption and little technical difficulties. So let's talk more about Star Trek! I'm enjoying doing that. Last time the video cut off. But, right in the middle. I hope I can edit it all together. If not, we're going to have about 4 or 5, 10 minute, short 2 or 3 minute videos. Let's keep continuing talking about Star Trek. I don't remember where I left off at, but let's go with the original series, I think. Kurt was amazing. Walter Conning was amazing. George Takei was amazing. The guy who played Scotty, dang nabbit, I forgot his name. I really forgot his name. Bones, Defrost Kelly was amazing. Lieutenant Uhura, Natasha Nichols was amazing. The whole entire cast was just great put together. I met one of the people on that show. Check it out. That's Mr. Conning right there. Walter Conning. Check off himself. I want to meet the rest of them someday, hopefully. I really enjoyed the original series, although I think I've covered this on the last little bit, but the problem I have is the old quality. It just takes me motivation to get into the poor CG quality stuff, PG quality, or however you word it. But I watch it. Next Gen was great. Picard, Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes is Riker, Matt Dorn, or I think that's his name is Worf, Brent Spiner, another one I've met. And we're back to the 50th anniversary spectacular. My iPhone's giving me fits, so we're doing the rest of this video on my laptop. Not as good as quality, but we could talk about what I want to talk about. The Star Trek 50th anniversary. With Brent Spiner that I just showed you a second ago, with everything that goes on with Next Gen, then you get to Deep Space Nine, and that was a struggle. I've tried to follow it. I did. I got about so far into the first season. I remember Quark and Odo or something. I've got a Odo figure up there. Other than that, I forgot about pretty well everything from that series. Voyager was awesome from the get-go. Enterprise was awesome. There's some characters I missed from Next Gen. I'm going to get back to that. There was Wesley Crusher, played by Will Wheaton. Amazing. There was Gates McFadden playing Beverly Crusher. Amazing. There was LeVar Burton playing Geordi LaForge. Amazing. There was Marina Sirtis and Denise Crosby. Both. Marina Sirtis, or I think that's how you say her name, played Deanna Troi, and Denise Crosby played somebody who slipped my mind because she was only in the first season. But I seen both of them at the Lexington Comic Con in Kentucky. Didn't really make me happy, but I seen them both, so there's some Star Trek people I've seen. The first Star Trek series that I watched from beginning to end and didn't miss an episode, just boom, 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 binge watching Netflix as fast as I could get it watched, was Star Trek Enterprise. I don't know what it was about that show, but it just broke my lamp. Not meant to make this video, but we're going to continue. We're going to have to adjust just a hair. I'm going to have some... I've got some lighting issues here. Alright, we're here. First, my cell phone has fits. Now my lamp just decides to fall over and break. I'm not meant to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. But we will continue. Just a second. And we're back to this ridiculously shaky Star Trek Celebration. I think I'm going to cut it short here in a minute, just because something's not meant to. See my deer head back there? Yeah. Redneck deer hunter. Back to the Star Trek! William Shatner. You can't say his name without saying William Shatner. Was amazing. I really wish I had better lighting in here. I want to invest in some lighting. That would help out a lot. With my cell phone, I don't need it, but I need to figure out what's wrong with my cell phone. But until then, we're going to live with this. I'm going to talk a little bit about Shatner, pop up another video on my cell phone, and then we're going to call it a day. I love William Shatner's work. I've watched about everything he's been in. Better Late Than Never, that's on right now, with Henry Winkler. It's awesome! He was on Haven last year. It was good. Boston Legal was alright. He's just a great actor. Patrick Stewart, everything he's in was awesome. Scott Bakula, Archer from Enterprise, everything he's in is just amazing. But with Shatner, he's got an obsession, and it's called writing autobiographies. I don't know what it is with him, but he just loves writing these autobiographies. And I've read 4 of them. He's got like 2 or 3 more. Eventually, I'll get to them. I really don't know why I'm obsessed with them, but I'm obsessed with them. I've read Will Wheaton's autobiography. I've got Nichelle Nichols over there, and I think it's it in my Star Trek ones. There's several others, and eventually I'll read them. But until then, yeah. So I want to stop this video. I'm going to hop over on my cell phone, finish it up, and then we're going to call it a day. Because I got to clean glass, I got to clean confetti. It's going to be a little rough time, but just to get the love from Star Trek from me. I've been talking forever, so it ought to be clear. Star Trek is amazing. Live long and prosper. One more video I'm going to make with my cellular phone, and then we're done. Nothing but issues for me in my Star Trek celebrations. I broke a lamp. My phone is ignorant. But we love it. We love it. Live long and prosper. I love me some Star Trek. Always will. Well, not always will. Just past 2 years have. And still, from here on out, love me some Star Trek. You seen my wall earlier on my better videos. I want to invest some better quality video camera stuff. Because the phone is ignorant. My laptop has got poor lighting. I need to invest better lighting. Or something better to film with. Star Trek is the best. I'm going to leave it off with one final thing. Coming January 2017. Star Trek Discovery. A new TV series. After talking and going through all this torture, this is what I'm ending with. They're finally, since rebooting it. It's been since 2004. 12, it'll be 13 years, give or take, since they've had a Star Trek TV series. It ran for 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 25. Ran for 25 years straight, and then they just dumped it. And have waited for 13 years, I think it said. 13 years. To go 25 years, take a 13-year hiatus, finally decide to bring it back. It better be freaking awesome. And really, the only things that they've released is that it's got Gene Roddenberry's sons involved in it. Brian Fuller is going to be the director, producer, and all that gunk. But it's going to be a good movie. I can't wait. I'll be watching it. I'll be signing up for CBS All Access. The only fault to that is that the first episode is going to be airing on CBS, but the rest will be on CBS All Access. Well, Netflix, I'm sorry. There's going to be a new streaming service that I'm going to be attached to. But to all my Star Trek peeps out there, I've said it about 10 times already. Live long and prosper. Hopefully your celebration goes better than mine.